It's week 6 of the NFL, and we'll see Brock Purdy. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the 49ers and the Seahawks on Thursday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, ready for this battle in the NFC West, a division of haves and have-nots of late. Division that's produced the NFC representative to the Super Bowl for 4, Greg, of the last 6 years.
Yeah, it's very top-heavy, and it's really interesting to see kind of how that baton has been passed. San Francisco and LA, they've really been the belle of the ball over the most recent years. But it wasn't very long ago that the best team in football, arguably, was the Seattle Seahawks. And then you look what's going on down in Arizona. They probably surprised some people last year. They feel like they have their long-term stability at the quarterback position with that new staff. So I wouldn't be surprised if halfway through this year, we look at the NFC West and say, this is one of the better divisions in football.
To throw on the first play, it's Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Play action now. It's Gino. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Mike, when we have a chance to talk to this quarterback's teammates, the word they always use is perfectionist, and it's pretty easy to see why. We had a chance to sit down with them the other day. One thing was very clear. He was not happy about having that blemish on the stat line, the interception. Now, it didn't change the outcome of the game, but it certainly prevented him from being able to really appreciate what he accomplished in last week's win. If that meeting is any indication of what we should expect, I think it's pretty safe to assume he's placing a big emphasis on protecting the ball over these next 4 quarters.
And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Again, it's McCaffrey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up, and now he loses the football. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Charvarius Ward.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Play action. Here's Purdy. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. They try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice. He preached the importance of that. I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They go play action with Smith. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
There we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, out to punt. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. There's DK Metcalf, he and the Seahawks offense set for their next drive. He's caught a touchdown pass already in this game. And should get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown receptions to this point in the season. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Inside the 35. And he's going to take this all the way home. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Niners offense about ready to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion is Hill. A run. And here's Mason. Oh! And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A nice pickup there by Jordan Mason, and I think when news broke, Mike, that Christian McCaffrey, the Offensive Player of the Year from a year ago, was going to have some time on the IR due to injury, there was a lot of concern about this offense, but boy, has Jordan Mason, at least on the ground, been a great replacement, and he's done a nice job holding down the fort, because I know they're excited to get McCaffrey back.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. On fourth down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. 1st and 10.
Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They run with Walker. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Here's Michael Dixon now. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The Niners offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Purdy to throw. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Third and short. Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
57-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. So we've reached halftime here. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out packed. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Tony, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Rayshawn Jenkins this time on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Purdy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Kyle Shanahan not happy with that last call, and he's going to put out that red challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay? So that challenge, a successful one. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. He'll manage only a couple. Byron Murphy, the rookie, there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He'll take this down to the 23. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Niners are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Seahawks offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. 49ers offense ready for this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Caught. This is Ayuk. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Whoa! We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Purdy. Samuel there to make the catch. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll have... They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Niners offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
And he's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Purdy. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about. That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll run. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. We'll go play action. Purdy. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Back to throw. Purdy. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The Seahawks offense and Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Seattle.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And that's good for a Seahawks.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
The tight end Fant in motion. On second down, Walker. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's a designed run. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Geno gonna throw for it. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Now, 1st and goal. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the 49ers have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's first down. The Seahawks offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. And before this drive starts, and that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Seahawks
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is brought in. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.